f of x equal to max of absolute value of x and x square as long as absolute value of x is less than or equal to 2, and 8 minus 2 times absolute value of x between 2 and 4. Absolute value of x should be between 2 and 4. Then s is this interval minus 4 to 4, and whereon this f is not differentiable. This function. We have absolute value of x, x square, and this one. Okay, basically we have three functions or three curves. Right, let us try to draw this one. Absolute value of x. How does it look? It looks something like this. And x square will look something like this. Right, absolute value of x and x square will look something like this. Now this is maximum of these two. Right, so between 0 and 1, we know x is greater than x square. Right, it looks something like after 1, then x square dominates. Similarly, on this side also. Between 0 and minus 1, it is x that dominates, and after 1, it is x square that dominates. Right, now absolute value of x less than or equal to 2. That means it is between minus 2 and 2 we are concerned about, right? Absolute value of x is less than 2 when x is between minus 2 and 2, right? So between 0 and 1, it is x that dominates, and after 1, between 1 and 2, it is x square. Right, between 0 and 1, it is x. Between 1 and 2, it is x square. Right, and after 2, between 2 to 4, right, 2 less than absolute value of x less than or equal to 4. That means x is between minus 2 to minus 4 and plus 2 to plus 4. Right, when x is positive, this is 8 minus 2x, and when x is negative, it is 8 minus 2 of minus x, right, which is nothing but 8 plus 2x. 8 plus 2x. So let us draw all these four graphs. We have this graph, then x square, and absolute value of x. Right, let us draw all these four graphs. Okay, so like we discussed, between 0 and 1, it is x that dominates, x is greater than x square, and between 1 and 2, it is x square that dominates. Similarly, here also it is x that dominates, and between 1 and between 2, when x equal to 2, it is x square that dominates, and beyond x equal to minus 2, it is this one, 8 plus 2x here, 8 minus 2x here, right? So this is what that is given, right? Max of absolute value of x comma x square when absolute value of x is less than or equal to 2. Absolute value of x is, that is the question, right? Absolute value of x is less than or equal to 2. So what does that mean? X is between this and this firstly. Between minus 2 to plus 2, we have to find the computation between absolute value of x and x square. That is this line and this line. Right, between 0 and minus 1, 0 and plus 1, it is x, and after that it is x square. Right, similarly, absolute value of x between 2 and 4. Right, absolute value of x between 2 and 4. What does that mean? It is between this and this. Right, absolute value of x is between 2 and 4. Right, that means either this segment or this segment. Now between these segments, it's already given 8 minus absolute 2 times absolute value of x, right? That means in this segment it is 8 minus 2x, that is this line, and in this segment it is 8 minus 2 times minus of x, which is 8 plus 2x. So what is our ultimate graph? Ultimate graph is this part. From here to here it is this part. From here to here it is this part. Right. And after that there is this part. Then again this part. And again this part. And again this part. Basically we have something like this. Then like this. Then like this. That is the curve here. Then like this. Then like this. Then like this. Something like this. Then like this. Okay. So we have this point, which is a spike. We have this point wherever the slope is not constant, right? Slope from left side and right side, it is not same. From at this point, left side slope is this one, and right side slope is this one. Left side slope is positive, right? This equation, the slope is some 2. Here, right side slope is this one is some negative number, right? So at this point also, this is abrupt, right? At this point, the slope is something like this, and here the slope is something like this, right? X square, the slope is 2x. When x equal to 1, right? X equal to -1, the slope is -2. At this point, the slope is -2, right? For the x square, the slope is -2, but for x equal to -1, the slope is -1. So the slope is abruptly changing here. So at this point, 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 all these 5 points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the slopes are changing, and clearly the curve is not smooth, right? This kind of curve, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these 5 points, it is not smooth. So it is not differentiable at all these 5 points, right? So then S is the set of points in the interval at which F is not differentiable. So what are these points? -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. Right. That is this one. -2, sorry, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. Very, very simple problem. It is just about drawing some 3 lines and seeing where they are intersecting in this interval. Very, very simple problem, right? We have to draw the 1, 2, and 3, 4 lines and see where they are intersecting. Right, guys? Thank you.